themselves together, right?
Well, all right.
3 cheers for Stephen Phillips.
Y'all need to help Stephen Phillips out over there. Out the door and off the radio.
Here's Stephen Phillips.
All righty, folks. Monday morning, back at it again. Hope everybody's doing good. Counting down the days to Christmas. We got Pat, you with us, brother?
I'm with you, Stephen.
Good deal. We got Packy come rolling in here. He's got him some fancy headphones and all that.
You like these?
Yeah, that's nice.
Thanks.
Wait a minute. He's got new equipment?
Yeah, I think he stole them from somebody.
Brand new from the thrift store.
Ah, there you go.
All right.
Man, I'll tell you what, I can just hear you and Harry, man, your frustrations of arguing with ignorance. I mean, honestly.
Hey, I apologize for all the bleeding hearts that got all over the equipment there in the station.
Well, I know. I mean, I just sitting there thinking, golly, bum. I mean, it's just like arguing with a fence post.
Some days are like that.
Yeah. But anyway,
You wouldn't know anything about that,
I
would
just
you,
want you to know. Now you know how we feel on our show.
About who?
Old Blue. Yep, Old Blue. Yeah, anyway, we'll just leave that laying there. You can figure that out later.
Okay.
Did you have a good weekend?
I did. How about yourself?
Yeah, Lord of mercy. I'll tell you, man, it's we got my granddaughter, she's playing basketball, and then Logan, you know, he's playing basketball, so I'm back doing the basketball.
Wait a minute. Is old enough to play basketball?
Yeah, Willa, yeah, she is. Yep, sure is. She's playing.
Really?
Yeah.
How old is she now?
She's like 6.
Holy, just seemed like the other day that she was born.
Man, I'm with you on that. Yeah, I'm with you.
Oh, man.
Crazy. But, you know, they're fun to watch, the little ones are, you know, because they just.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You just dribble the ball a minute and then stand and talk.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then we went.
Well, they're
then
very social creatures, right?
Yeah, then Logan's playing, so we had to go to Clayton there Saturday. So, always
Yeah, but
something.
now, Logan, how old is Logan?
12.
14?
He's 12.
He's 12.
Yeah.
Okay, he's a big boy.
Yeah, he's growing, ain't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's growing up, no doubt. But, yeah, I thought I'd through all that where I'd have to go ball games and stuff like that, but looks like 55.
Hey,
I'm back
it's
at
good
it
for
again.
you it's good for you every once in a while to walk away from the automotive scene and expose yourself to other things going on in the world.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Yep, I guess you're right. Boy, how about that? How about the football game with Georgia, man? I didn't even watch it, but I've heard all about it all weekend.
I got to be careful here.
Uh-oh. Why you say that?
Well, you know, what was funny, that game was played on Saturday, and I saw the whining starting on Friday.
Yeah.
And it was all about the referees are going to steal the game. And guess what happened? According to the faithful, some of the faithful, the referees stole the game.
They told me that they bought the best referees they could buy. That's what they said.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
See, you saw the story about the referees.
I'm
right?
with them. Yeah, I'm with them.
You didn't even watch the darn game. How can we be with them?
I'm with you fellers.
Yeah, I'm with you fellers. Whatever you guys say.
Yeah. Heck yeah, I'm with you. Hey, in 2021, sad day for Stonewall Jackson, passed away in Nashville, Tennessee at age 89. How about that? 89. That's pretty good, ain't it?
Yeah.
You can't go wrong. And then in 91, the Judds performed their final show of their farewell tour in Murphy Center in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. So that was the last. And then we know what happened from then on out. She actually, man, that's kind of sad. She committed suicide, but
Yeah.
you never know. You never know.
Today in 1840, Crazy Horse was born.
Oh, Crazy Horse.
That was wasn't he the downfall of General Custer?
Yeah. Oh, Custer, man. Custer.
Little Bighorn.
Yeah. Custer had the little man syndrome. He wanted to be president, I think. He thought he was the cat's meow, you know, with his fancy hair and his weird beard and all that kind of stuff. But
one of your favorite people was born today in 1912.
Who was?
Pappy Boyington was born.
now I am a big Pappy Boyington fan. I really am.
Tell us about him.
He was a bad dude, man. He was a bad dude.
He was the leader of the Black Sheep Squadron.
He was. Of course, the
Your
TV
favorite
series really
airplane,
didn't.
Those Corsairs.
Yeah, his TV series really didn't portray him as he really was. But yeah, he
No,
was
he
an
was-
ace. How many people did he shoot down?
28.
No,
bunch.
was it 28?
28 Japanese aircraft.
Yeah, 28.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
he didn't take nothing off nobody. Yeah, I like Pappy Boynton. We need some more people like that in military, don't you think?
I agree.
Yeah. And
I agree.
yeah, but anyway, and he actually starred a couple of times in the series himself.
He was part of the squadron in the series.
Yeah, he
He
was
was
actually.
one of the pilots. Yeah.
No, I didn't think he was a pilot. I thought he was they made him a major or general or something like that. Would come
Oh, did
through.
they?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he was a pilot. And
Neat
just one of
guy.
the pilots.
Neat guy. Yep, neat guy. Jelly Roll. Jelly Roll, 38 years old. Country singer Jelly Roll. I never thought I'd see it say country singer Jelly Roll, but Jelly Roll is a country singer. And if y'all listen,
He don't look like a country singer to me.
I know people that know him, and they say he's really a great guy. They say he really is.
Probably.
Yeah, but
Probably.
and he has gone country. Everybody goes country after a while, like Alan Jackson said, he's gone country. But before he got country, yeah, he had some pretty wild stuff out there. And tattooed, Lord of mercy, he's tattooed. He's got more tattoo than anybody I know because he's a big
Got a
old guy.
bunch of them on his face, too.
Yeah,
right?
he's a big guy, man. He's a big guy.
Lordy.
And Jeff Bridges. I like Jeff Bridges. I don't know how he's doing right now, but
He's 74 years old today.
yeah, but hadn't he got cancer or something?
He's got some health problems. I don't know that we know what exactly is wrong, but he's had some health problems.
But the Big Lebowski, wasn't that his Big Lebowski?
Yep.
And,
Yeah, that was one.
yeah.
Jay-Z's birthday's today. Jay-Z is 54 today.
Oh, Jay-Z, what did he do?
He made a ton of money.
So they get on this just because they make money?
He's a rapper.
Oh, a
I
rapper.
mean, that's how he started out, and then I got into producing, and then he invented headphones that he sold for billions of dollars to some corporation, right?
I don't know. What was his big hit?
I'm not into rap music. I don't know.
Packy, what's his big hit?
I think it was that one about smoking weed and riding a car with the big wheels.
And shooting people?
Yeah, I think that was the one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Isn't that the storyline of all of them?
Yeah. Gangster rap. Ain't that what they call it? Gangster rap?
Yeah.
Mm.
And Tommy Townsend's lovely wife has a birthday this morning.
Speaking of
Christy's
rappers.
birthday is today.
Yeah, I'm talking. There you go. Well, happy birthday to her. Yeah. She's a teacher over at the school, right?
She is. Christy is a teacher.
Well, happy birthday to you. No, I think Packy, did you make Tommy mad? He ain't been back.
I don't know where Tommy's been.
He ain't been back in a day or two.
He's out promoting. He's out marketing.
Well, I don't know what he's doing, but he ain't here.
Yeah.
How's he gonna promote if he ain't here?
Here's one you'll love, Stephen.
What's that?
1961, the New York Museum of Modern Art hung one of Matusse's pictures upside down.
I remember that.
And it was upside down for 47 days, viewed by over 120,000 people until somebody recognized that it was upside down.
That tells you about modern art. You can't tell.
I was going to say, isn't that what's going on with modern art?
I know what they say. Oh, it's not upside down. It's in the eye of the beholder. Is that what they say?
Yeah.
Art. What is that? They say
Yeah.
art is in the eye of the beholder. I
Yeah,
don't
you
understand.
got it exactly right.
You got these pictures, and they paint these pictures of these mountain scenes and all that. I don't understand that. I'm just not into that kind of art. When you can just go and take a picture of the real thing and you'd have it. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
Well, what's
there
it?
you go.
I mean, why sit there and paint it?
And by the way, have you ever heard of the $1 Million Quartet?
I have heard of the million. Johnny Cash. Who was it? Johnny Cash.
Jerry Lee Lewis.
Yeah. Seemed like Elvis was there too, wasn't he?
Elvis was there and Carl Perkins.
Yeah, and that was in Memphis, wasn't it? Up at Sun Studios where they shot that.
At Sun Studios, 1956, this was the day they did the impromptu recording session and established the $1 Million Quartet.
I've actually been there. Do y'all ever been to Sun Studios up in Memphis?
I've been by the front of it. I never, it's like a museum now, isn't it?
No, they can still cut. I know Paul Thorne cut his last album up there at the Sun
Oh, yeah?
Studios. Yep. I mean, you can tour it. They let you go tour it, but when they ain't, when it's not open for tours, there are people actually recording in there. Yeah, that's a big deal.
Yeah.
Yep, big deal. So, you got any news from like the 1320s or 1480s.
1619. How about that?
There you go.
1619. And this surprised me. 38 colonists from the Berkeley Parish, England, disembarked in Virginia and gave thanks to God for making the journey. And that is considered to be the first Thanksgiving in the Americas.
And they give thanks to God and tell me that America is not founded on God. Are you serious? Come on,
Of course
man.
it is.
No, that's what you
Okay.
said the other day, separation of church and state.
Yeah, that's two different things.
Bull.
It is two different things. It's hard to talk to you some days, Stephen.
Well, you have to keep up a little bit, man. I mean, come on.
I am so far ahead of you that you can't even see me.
Oh, no, that's right. Back around the corner. Santa's list day. I guess the day's the day you write Santa Claus for all the stuff you want.
There you go.
Yep.
You still doing that?
Yeah. Do you not
Okay.
write Santa for stuff?
Cool. No,
Why not?
because I end up buying all the stuff I want.
Oh, that's because you're rich.
Yeah. No, because I take personal responsibility
Oh, okay. Yeah.
as opposed to some other people I know.
Yeah, he's talking about pudding now. Pudding, I wouldn't take that. He's throwing you under the bus.
Blame everything on somebody else, right?
Oh, well, hey, More Insurance Services, we'd like to give them a big shout out. They've insured me for a long time, and they can save you a lot of money. They got 5 locations, and their phone number is easy to remember, 828-389-4000.
And now with more news for Western North Carolina and North Georgia, I'm Jeff Batten. It took 4 hours of intense firefighting Sunday morning before a significant structure fire was extinguished off the Blairsville Square. Union County Fire Chief David Dyer tells WJRB there were no injuries in the fire off Rogers Street, but the fire caused moderate damage to the historic house. Dyer is commending the 31 Union County firefighters from 5 different station houses who arrived to attack it. The unoccupied residence appears to be a second home undergoing renovations and is believed to be more than a century old. Georgia, Tennessee, and North Carolina law enforcement are still searching for a man who kidnapped a Cherokee County motorist Thursday on the North Carolina side of Highway 129. Sheriff Dustin Smith tells WJRB the female driver is okay after she was forced into the back seat of her car by Jordan Hedden and a female accomplice, Stephanie Neese. From there, Smith says Neese was later arrested, but Hedden made his way into Tennessee, where he invaded a home. He's still believed to be in the tri-state area. Hedden has warrants outstanding in Georgia and Tennessee and is considered to be dangerous. He may be traveling by motorcycle. His photo is on the Cherokee County Sheriff's Facebook page. If you see news in the making, you can Facebook us through the Messenger app or call 706-379-9770. For Pat Malone and Harry Bond, I'm Jeff Batten.
Whether you need a cart to ride around the campground, a neighborhood cruiser, or utility vehicle for the yard, North Georgia Golf Carts has you covered. Our family-owned company of almost 20 years offers a full-service department for all major brands, a complete line of parts and accessories, pickup and delivery service, and a friendly, knowledgeable staff. North Georgia Golf Carts is here to make your life easier. Call 706-896-8835 or stop by at 3850 Highway 76. Here at North Georgia Golf Carts, our aim is to keep you rolling.
Happy holidays from Young Harris Water Sports and RV, running through December 18th. Come join us to stuff the camper for the kids in the North Georgia and Western North Carolina area. With your toy donation, you'll be entered into a raffle for a free kayak. Young Harris Water Sports and RV is now offering the top of the line Grand Design and Cedar Creek RVs, along with Hurricane deck boats, Godfrey pontoons, and more. Young Harris Water Sports and RV, 3676 Highway 76, or online at yhmarineandrv.com.
Man, it's high school and college football season. We just need one thing to make it a great year.
Yeah, bed covers.
I meant like some wide receivers.
And I'm talking about bed covers on your truck so we can tailgate before the game in style.
I'd ask you where to get them, but I think you're about to tell me.
Rose Auto.
Right. And who has the tailgate rack for the grill? Don't say it, I know.
Rose Auto
in Blairsville on the Murphy Highway.
Rose Auto. Truck accessories for a great season.
At Sentinel Plastic Surgery Blairsville, we have 3 new aesthetic treatments for you. 3 comfortable, affordable solutions. Small vein removal, age spot removal, or permanent hair removal. Maybe you don't show your legs because of unsightly veins. How about those brown spots that age your face or your bald head? No more waxing or shaving after your permanent hair removal. Contact Sentinel Plastic Surgery at 706-439-6486. That's 706-439-6486.
Chris here from Loaded Cow. The holiday season is here. Give the gift of creamy, home-churned ice cream with Loaded Cow gift cards. They make great stocking stuffers. Hand-packed pints are a favorite any time of the year. Buy a $20 gift card and instantly save $2 off the hand-packed pint of your choice. Be an ice cream Santa Claus today and again for the holidays. Loaded Cow on Georgia 17 between Mary's Southern Grill and the Heavenly Bake Shop.
Everyone's wondering, when is a 24/7 gym with all the cool amenities and high-quality equipment coming to the mountains? Well, it's almost here. Workout Anytime is opening before the new year on Highway 515 in Blairsville. Fitness that fits your life. Personal training, therapy, sauna, massage chairs, tanning, and red light therapy. Pre-sale pricing means the best deal anywhere at Workout Anytime. 706-781-0909. 706-781-0909.
The Morning Dish. At the beginning of a new week, people see things differently, like why they're locked into their monster insurance carrier and paying higher premiums than their next door neighbor. If that's you, you need to speak with Moore Insurance Services, an independent agency in Hayesville, Blairsville, and Hiawassee.
All righty, we're back with you. Hope everybody's doing good. I reckon help me out on this. Y'all might be up to date. I just kind of got this morning it come across. But anyway, I reckon we had a protest in Atlanta and some lady set herself on fire.
That'll show 'em.
Yeah. I did hear that.
You did hear that? I reckon the wife of the Atlanta security guard burned trying to save the protester is asking for prayer for her husband. He got burnt pretty bad trying to save her.
Yeah.
Now, was she for pro-Palestine or?
Yeah, she was a Palestinian supporter.
Well,
I don't get setting yourself on fire as part of a protest thing. But do you remember that was done by the monks in during Vietnam?
Really?
Yeah, that was their form of protest. They'd set themselves on fire. Of course, they only did it one time.
Yeah, that's a good reason not to be a monk. Would you not think?
I would think, yeah.
Well, I don't know. Did this lady? I mean, I'm sure she didn't make it. Looking at this poor, the security guard. Bless his heart, he's burnt, man. I mean, he's burnt bad.
Yeah. You're trying to do a good deed.
Yeah, I don't know. You know, all these people for this Palestine thing. Of course, I stay on X all the time because I like X. I feel like it's kind of the place to go to. That's not.
It's the only place that's not censored.
They had 2 or 3 videos of these Palestinians beating their wives in public. It's like a public beating of their wives to straighten them out or something. And it's, I mean, it's crazy.
That's permitted over there.
And everybody's like, "Oh, these Palestine people are so nice." Are you kidding?
Yeah.
But have you seen any of that where they actually take them out in public and everybody gathers around and like they have like picnic lunch and watch these guys?
Because one of their discretions, I don't know what the particular offense was that you're talking about, but they get the beat because they weren't walking behind their husband, they were walking next to him,
right?
Or they weren't wearing their head covering or their face thing, the burqa,
right?
I mean. It's a different world.
Well, I don't understand how you could support that.
Well, I don't know that people support that, but that is the reality.
Well, they obviously are because they're setting themselves on fire over it.
Well, they're setting themselves on fire because of Israel.
Well, I don't know of Israel at all that does any of this stuff that they're talking about. I've never seen it anywhere in Israel they have public beatings of their wives, and I mean, seem like the Israelis or Israels or whatever you want to call them seem like they pretty normal folk like we are, do they not?
Yeah.
And it seems like the Palestinians and all the rest of them. I mean, they're one of their things they're doing is killing kids, cutting their heads off, raping women. That's their military code.
That sounds like San Francisco.
I mean, come on, man. God.
Unless a Chinese dictator is visiting.
Oh, I'm telling you, man. It is just.
Right. They cleaned it up then when the China guy came, didn't they?
Oh, man, didn't take them long at all to do that, did they?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Doesn't take them long to do that. Hell, Lord of mercy. I've got some bad news for you there, Pat.
Okay.
I reckon Jane Fonda said she ain't going to date anybody now that she's 80. How old is she? 86. I'm 86 years old, and if I date ever again, they'd have to be in their 20s. So you're out. Are you crying?
I'm okay being out, by the way. That's what
I seen
that
a tear in
silence
your
was.
eye.
I wouldn't date Jane Fonda if she was in her 20s and I was in my 80s.
That's what she said. She said, I'd have to.
Hey,
what?
Jane carries around the stigma of the crap that she did during Vietnam.
He'd have to be in his 20s. Golly, bum. But you know, there's some dude out there somewhere thinking, gosh, she's 86 years old. She's rich. Yeah. I'm thinking, a couple of years she'll be gone, and I'll have all that money. Sorry, Pat. I didn't mean.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to tell everybody what you said, but it was just so funny. Of course, you're 30. You never make it.
You said Pat. That's
Packy.
Pat. Okay.
Yeah, I'm looking at you. I'm sorry, Packy. And we got to change some names around here.
You can call me sir.
Okay. Yeah. There you go. Yeah. I don't know, but Jane Fonda, she's a crazy one, ain't she?
She is a crazy one.
Yep.
Yeah.
So.
She's a pretty decent actress too, and that's a shame because she's got all that political baggage hanging around her.
Well, I mean, you're talking about political baggage, man. This is kind of I don't know how this is going to be with Trump. I'm a little bit worried now. I mean, Taylor Swift and Nancy Pelosi said they're going to leave the United States if Donald Trump becomes president 2024. I mean, I'm good with Nancy, but dang, I'd hate to see old Taylor Swift pull the pin, wouldn't you?
Crash the economy.
Now that you're a Swiftie.
I'm a Swiftie. Why do these people say this stuff? You got Bruce Springsteen, here these two are. There's been several more that says they're leaving.
Well,
and they said it last time, and they're still here.
A lot of the comments that people make over the course of time don't age very well, right?
But
like you said, there were a bunch of people that were leaving the country the last time that Trump got elected, and they're still here.
I think that's why the Democrats are trying to make the voters younger, because Taylor Swift's fans are they're under age 14.
Can't vote yet.
Yeah, I'm not a fan or anything. That'd be weird. It'd be weird if I had a poster of her in my office.
Yeah, she's leaving. All these folks are leaving, and they're still here. But that's the way of the game. Yeah, that's the name of the game. Anyway, I guess we need to get to another break. We're about halfway through the day, and we are going. What else? We got anything else to give away today?
Let's see. What do we have? Let's do some lot. We'll give away a free Cuban.
Yeah, we'll do that later
sandwich
on. So you can get you a Cuban question up there.
Will do.
Yeah. So anyway, we're going to take a short break. We'll be back. More Insurance Services. Thank you so much for them bringing you the show. 5 locations to better serve you. 828-389-4000.
Untangling your headphones, finding the right remote, saying goodbye to your favorite shirt that hasn't fit in 10 years. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with Auto Owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who live in your community and answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like finding a new favorite shirt. That's simple human sense.
Now you can find more insurance in Blairsville on Highway 515 across the street from the Home Depot. Call 706-745-2139 for a fast and accurate quote.
Hello, this is attorney Richard Sorrell. Do your medical problems prevent you from working? If so, you may be entitled to disability benefits from the Social Security Administration, and I'm here to help you get those benefits. If you or a loved one need help with your disability case, call us at 706-745-5591. We handle disability cases all across the tri-state area, and we're conveniently located in downtown Blairsville. And there's no attorney fee if we don't win your disability case. That's 706-745-5591.
kitchen remodelers. What are those 3 wonderful words again?
Granite, quartz, and marble.
Exactly. See them all in one Young Harris showroom. Introducing Masterpiece Granite, right here in the Enchanted Valley. Stop by and make your selection from the best names in the industry.
New countertops arrive within a week. Go to MasterpieceGraniteLLC.com to see the samples for yourself.
Or Masterpiece Granite LLC on social media. 441 Plottown Road in Young Harris. 678-677-4974.
The secret is really getting out. The Tin Roof Country Store and Creamery has become that little shop with all the specialties you love and the shopping experience that's one of a kind. Did you know the Tin Roof has now added coffee, hot breakfast items, and popping boba teas? And the hours have been expanded. The Tin Roof is open at 6 a.m. Monday through Friday and 10 a.m. on Saturdays so that early risers get out the door and into their favorite Blairsville day starter. The Tin Roof Country Store and Creamery in the Merchants Walk.
Blue Ridge Mountain EMC recently completed fiber optics internet construction in a large area of Union County. Members on Town Creek School Road, Richard Russell Scenic Highway, Liberty Church Road, Arkaquah Road, Track Rock Gap Road, Stevens Road, Bald Mountain Creek Road, Jacks Gap, Fane Branch, Crump Creek, Low Gap, and Old Sullivan Road are now able to get fiber optics internet service through Blue Ridge Mountain EMC. Get the mountain's fastest and most reliable internet service now. Visit brmemc.com/union for more information.
Hey, it's Stephen Phillips of the Morning Dish for the new Hilltop Storage in Hiawassee. Now, everybody knows that I'm known for my organizational skills and keeping order. And that's what's great about Hilltop Storage. If I run out of space at home or at Benny's, I know that I've got as much storage space as I need. They got small units starting at 6 by 8, and all the units are climate controlled with indoor access. So if you've got too much stuff and can't stand to see it go, or if all the neighbors are complaining about the junk in your yard like mine are, rent at Hilltop Storage in Hiawassee. 706-994-2667.
The Morning Dish. You can't blame Stephen Phillips for your business insurance going up 25% this year, but you can still do something about it. Business owners, you need to talk business with More Insurance Services, your mountain insurance agency in Hayesville, Blairsville, and Hiawassee.
All righty, we're back with you, man. I don't know what we're going to do now, Pat and Packy, because when you go to Walmart, they said that the self-checkout, they're fixing to scrap it. They're scrapping the self-checkout at Walmart and Costco. So
for what?
They're saying they're going to try to cut down on thieves. They're saying there are a lot of folks are self-checking out, and they're not putting all their cans across the screen.
That's going to stink, man. It's so much cheaper when you go through the self-checkout.
But, I mean, they ain't got but one checkout person there.
Okay, you mean to tell me they never thought of that when they went to self-checkouts?
I like the self-checkout. They got them at the Dollar General now, and they got their little picture there. They got like a video of you, and I always wave at the video and all that kind of stuff, but I don't know. You're supposed to weigh your cans and stuff in there. I don't, when you go through there, I guess you could steal it by sticking it in your pocket or something. I don't know how they go about doing that, but you don't even have to do that now. Don't you just run in there and get whatever you want and run back out with it?
As long as it's under $999.
There was a guy that's got he's got a pizza place or something up in Chicago, wherever it's at. And he said, the holiday seasons, we just dread them because they've been robbed so much. He said, we keep all of our minimum cash we can. And he said, and then after they couldn't get no cash, then they'd start stealing the liquors, and they'd come in and steal the food. And so they kept getting less and less and less. And he said, it's just during the it's just depressing to go to work, and then people just come in there and rob you, and they don't do anything about it. And then we have to pay for that.
Didn't they decriminalize that stuff under a certain dollar value?
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's $1,000. Anything under $1,000 in some states, all you get is like a ticket, which is similar to a traffic ticket.
Right.
So think about this. You get a ticket. There's a fine attached to the ticket. So if you take $1,000 worth of stuff out and the fine's $200, you made $800.
Yeah, that's it. This place was it's in Washington D.C. This guy is in Washington D.C. fed up with the rising crime and its impact and the impact on his business. So, he needs to carry a gun. Can they have guns in Washington D.C.?
I don't think so. I think that's a gun-free sanctuary, isn't it? I mean, the only people that got guns in Washington, D.C. are the bad people, right?
He said, we have no cash on premises, keep a minimum of supplies in stock, and there's literally nothing to rob, but the criminals do not care. They still come in and rob. I guess they steal the salt shakers or something like that. Try that in a small town. This is just, it's just sad. You got these people. Here's the thing. You got these crooks that's going in there, and they're stealing all their inventory. And then you got these other crooks that go in there, and they're taxing them on everything. I mean, it's the lose-lose.
I know. I'm about to say, who's going to stop the government who's stealing from us?
It's a lose-lose. Well, you're going to have to pay taxes on what you got left.
I knew the government was going to get involved somehow, right?
Well, they always do. What is that guy? I'm here from the government, and I'm here to help.
Yeah.
That's the words you want to hear, right?
That was a famous Ronald Reagan joke.
Yeah, but he kind of turned it around a little bit, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
he did.
Yeah, turned it around a little bit.
The words, the three words that are the words that cause the greatest fear.
Yep.
I'm from the government. I'm here to help.
And I keep anyway. Just go on. What are you gonna do? I can't.
You do. You just keep aggravating it.
Well, I mean, enough's enough. Come on. Hey, I reckon we had this guy that's on that. What is that? Farmers Only that you're on, Pat.
Mm-hmm.
He met this girl on Farmers Only. First date, man. She was this Indian girl. You know what I'm saying? From like India.
Yeah.
He freaked out when they met, because they always meet because you don't know if they're crazy or not. That's what they do. They meet. Ain't it, Pat? Don't they meet you at a certain location instead of pick them up and ride with you or something?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah. Pull up your old
You
farm tractor.
asking an expert there?
Well, he's on Farmers Only.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
he knows all about that. He gets there, and she's got her whole family, man. She's got her whole family with her. And starts questioning him and wanting to know where his family's at. They're fixing to set this girl up for a wedding, for marriage.
I think that's part of the Indian culture, isn't it?
I don't know. He's like
really, seriously, I think.
Where's your
most-
goat? Where's your offering?
Yeah.
Where's the what's
dowry?
That called? The dowry. That's it. Yeah. Where's the dowry?
What is a dowry?
That's what you give. What is Pat? Is that that's the
It's the
wife's
payment.
family gives it to the husband's family, right? Or is it the other way around?
No, I think it's the other way around. The husband's family gives it to the wife's family.
Oh, I don't know.
It's like buying. It's like buying a wife.
I think that's pretty cool, though. I think, like you ought to if you're going to marry a girl, you ought to at least give them a pig or a cow or something,
The woman gives it to her future husband.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So
Really?
it's the other way. All right.
Well, she was ready to be there, man. She had the whole family there. And
I was studying this before I got married. That's how I know that, Pat. I was hoping for a cow.
What did you get? A pig?
Yeah. Squirrel. Man, they're kind of poor. I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah. Oh, well. Marry right off the get-go. They do that.
Pat, you and Harry were talking about the whole transgender thing. You're talking about your whole show was basically about headlines, right?
Yeah.
And about how people don't read, or they how
the headlines are misleading.
Misleading, right? But some of that can be a lot of times just people like I don't know, they just don't know how to read, maybe because the story you guys were talking about was the GOP AGs blast Biden admin for foster care plan they say would effectively ban Christians.
Yeah, we talked about that.
So Harry lost his mind and said that they're banning people and they shouldn't be able to ban people, Christians, from doing that, and that's not what that means. But he left out the word effectively.
Yeah.
Which the definition of effectively is in such a manner as to achieve a desired result.
Mm-hmm.
You follow where I'm going with this?
Yeah.
So it's not even that it didn't say that it would ban them. It said it would effectively ban them, which doesn't say you're banning them, but it's saying it's the effect of the rule.
That would be the effect of the rule that they're putting in, that you must abide by the child's choice of their gender.
Right. You see what I'm saying? Though? That's not even what that's.
Yeah,
the whole conversation was set on a horrible premise because it didn't even make any sense because he forgot the word effectively.
You need to do, Packy. You need to talk to Harry.
No, you can't talk to Harry.
No.
I mean, you can talk
try.
to him. You can't make.
I don't
no
know,
sense.
man. It's hard to get. He just runs out of here and hops on that unicorn and flies away every morning.
I know.
It's hard to talk to him.
His little silver slippers.
Jeez.
I think we need more Christians involved. You ask me. I mean, honestly, this place, the whole world's gone crazy. It ain't like a small percentage, very small percentage of these trans, whatever it is,
are running the whole country.
running the whole country. And y'all were
Well-
talking about training and all that kind. What was it y'all said? It kind of hit me about the transgender thing.
We never know what hits you.
Okay, but every show, every TV show, everything that's on wherever it is promoting this lifestyle as something great. Just about it. I mean, it's just like Disney went woke, and they promoted all that stuff. And this is being promoted to your kids. And, I mean, I think it's something that needs to be stopped. But do you see what I'm saying? I mean, if you watch these TV shows, these young kids watching this nonsense, and they're like, oh, okay, well, maybe I am transgender.
Okay, so but let's stop for a minute. When you say it needs to be stopped, you're advocating censoring stuff,
Dang right I am.
No, see, that's not right. What needs to be done is the parents of that child need to explain to the child what they're watching, just like you just did.
Well, the parents and my child, I say, I ain't watching. You ain't watching that,
Well, okay, that's the other alternative because you can do that with your own child.
But why even put it out there? Why even do that? Why not just do it? I mean, it's
called the First Amendment, Stephen.
And it's not. Yeah, I'm with you on that First Amendment. But at some point, us Christians, we're blackballed as terrorists now, and
I think it's the other way around, Pat. I mean, I think that these any foster parent who'd want to take in a child and convince them that their gender is something else or encourage that. I mean, that's abuse there in itself. I mean,
I agree with you.
Yeah, I mean, you're twisting somebody's mind. I mean, that is a disorder. It's a dysphoria a problem that kids have.
That should be disallowed.
With massive rates of suicide.
You shouldn't allow that to be a foster parent.
Yeah, I'm with you. I mean, it's like should be the other way around. They shouldn't even be allowed to.
Right.
Anybody that would encourage that. I mean,
right.
And I'm assure you, them that you're talking about ain't Christians.
How upside down our world is when we're doing it the opposite way of what makes sense.
Because that's mentally abusive to somebody. I mean, that's really messing somebody up. And you look. I mean, there's a thing I was watching the other day, and it was about the people who had done that, who in these certain states had allowed that, and they had went and cut off their stuff and added things, and how much they regretted that, and how much they
I've
wanted
seen
to,
several of them too.
Golly, man! I mean, it's like somebody like that. You just really feel sorry for somebody like that did that, and it's.
Well, there should be more of those people coming forward to talk about the consequences of their actions.
There's a lot of them, but what you deal with is censorship is, like they don't push, the algorithm doesn't push that. Maybe in some places it does, like where Stephen and I were on Twitter, so we see a lot of things that X. But if you're just your typical social media Facebook person, you probably don't see a lot of what's going on.
Yeah,
you're probably right. But isn't that then become the individual's responsibility to get more information?
Well, not when they're 8 years old.
Well, that's why they have parents, Stephen.
Well, that's the problem. The parents are crazy too.
Well, you cannot fix crazy.
That's it. Well,
I go back to your thing about take the warning labels off of stuff.
Well, that's one thing. I mean, ever since having
because that Surgeon General of the United States, if there were no warning labels, she or he would be dead by now.
I'm just like anybody. I'm kind of bad about being on my phone and scrolling through stuff. When you kind of forget, you don't even realize what you're doing. But ever since we had Daniel, we've actually kind of like talked about that, Kelsey. Now, so like anytime that he's like, maybe if he's like asleep and you're just kind of bored and sitting there and holding him and stuff, maybe be on your phone. But if he's looking at you, you know what I mean? Like put your phone down and like pay attention to him.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just kind of like it's a really,
And when he's asleep, play like Waylon Jennings. Let it play in the background. Yeah. or Bob
Then
Seger.
I think Packy just discovered the solution to all the world's problems.
Have more kids, right?
Have more kids and do exactly what you just
But no,
said.
you see, but so many kids now. It's like you have like a 3-year-old will know how to use a phone. It's like you go to the dollar store and they're in the toy section. There's like toy phones.
Yeah.
You know, it's like
I miss the days back when we had toy cigarettes, man. Bring that back, man. Come on.
good old days.
The heck, man. We had Hubba Bubba that was like in a pouch. It looked like chewing tobacco, and we had fake cigarettes and fake cigars. Bring all that back.
Did you just notice what happened? We had about 4 minutes of intelligent conversation, and then Steven started, and we went off the darn rails.
Well,
again.
look, that's where it all started, man. That's where it all started. I'm telling you. That and
candy cigarettes.
Dang right.
Little
And
red
seat belts.
tip, you know.
Seatbelts. Get rid of seatbelts. And what's that black dude down in Atlanta that dresses up like a woman?
RuPaul.
No.
Oh, I don't even know. I don't know much about
Medea.
That oh, there you go.
Ban Medea.
Oh.
Ban Medea.
But Medea's funny.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Ban Medea. She's funny.
She's funny. Tyler Perry is very creative.
You know, they say he's really not a nice guy. They say when he's making movies, that the actors, or, you know, like the fill-in actors that just stand around and act like they're shopping and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
They can't look at him. Do not look at him. Do you believe that?
There are strange people.
Yeah. Ban him. All right, we're going to give a Cuban away, folks. Right?
Yep.
Not a real Cuban, a Cuban sandwich.
Well, that's real, ain't it?
Yeah, but you don't have a real Cuban in the studio, do you? You don't have some person from Cuba.
I don't know. Puddin', you got any Cuban?
We're not giving away
Maybe a
people.
little. Okay. Anyway, we're gonna get a question. We come back. We're gonna give a Cuban away over at Lala's, and y'all gonna love that. Man, I do like Cubans, don't you? And anyway, more insurance services. 828-389-4000.
Untangling your headphones, finding the right remote, saying goodbye to your favorite shirt that hasn't fit in 10 years. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with Auto Owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who live in your community and answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like finding a new favorite shirt. That's simple human sense.
Now you can find more insurance in Blairsville on Highway 515 across the street from the Home Depot. Call 706-745-2139 for a fast and accurate quote.
Union General Women's Health provides obstetrics and gynecological services close to home. Our doctors include Kevin Davis, Cynthia Mercer, Kimberly Denton, Benjamin Harris, and nurse practitioner Christy Collins, serving all of Northeast Georgia, Western Carolina, and surrounding areas. Our office is at 19 Doctors Way in Blairsville. Call 706-835-2222 to schedule your appointment. That's 706-835-2222 for Union General Women's Health.
If you've been injured, you don't need to go to Atlanta or Gainesville to find a lawyer. The law office of Daniel Duello specializes in accident cases and is based in Blairsville. I used to defend insurance companies and saw their attempts to pay less through pressure and delays. Now I want to use that experience to help you get treated fairly. Just search for Daniel Duello or call 706-603-3036 and I'll see you in Blairsville. It's 706-603-3036.
McDonald's 2 for $4.49 breakfast mix and match deal made me realize that whatever I do, it has to be in twos. Like when I got Shiloh, I had to get Bruce. Whenever I get a Manny, a Petty is a no-brainer. See, I can choose between a savory sausage McMuffin with egg, delicious bacon, egg, and cheese McGriddles, or scrumptious crispy chicken biscuit. With all this mixing and matching, it's making me feel like a bit of a perfectionist. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer combo meal. Single item at regular price.
Does your heating and air system sound like a freight train? It's probably a good time to call American Heating and Air. Our technicians provide prompt service and fast repair. We specialize in service and repair, preventative maintenance, new installation, and after-hours service. All veterans and first responders receive a 10% discount on all service. Call American Heating and Air at 706-300-5261 for all your heating and air needs. That's 706-300-5261. American Heating and Air.
Life's biggest moments call for unique and beautiful gifts. Let Davis Jewelers take away all the worry and indecision with a beautiful pendant, ring, necklace, or earrings. We've got a huge selection of unique pieces to make every special moment become an oh wow moment. Our experts at Davis Jewelry want to help you find the perfect piece for birthdays, anniversaries, weddings, and engagements, or just because. Find us at 417 Blue Ridge Street in Blairsville or davisjewelry.jewelershowcase.com.
The Morning Dish! Unlike the telephone company, you've got choices in the mountains for auto insurance. And when you deal with an independent agent, you've got even more. And choices mean savings. Speak with a local neighbor at Moore Insurance Services.
All righty, we're back with you. Pat, you with us, brother?
I'm with you.
All righty, man. What is the question of the day?
The island of Cuba has many reserves of natural resources.
Ah, yeah.
For years, it has been the world's largest exporter of what metal that's used in many commercial transactions?
Metal?
Metal.
Metal?
Metal.
Well, I wasn't going.
METAL.
I missed that right off the get-go when you said the biggest exporter. I thought I had that figured out right quick, but then you said metal. That throwed me off.
Yeah, it's not cigars.
I wasn't thinking about cigars either. Oh, well. All right, if you know what metal they sent over here. 706-379-9770. Give us a call right now, 706-379-9770. What is the question again? Exporter?
Cuba is the world's second largest exporter of what metal that's used in many commercial transactions?
I'd say razor blades. Wouldn't you think razor blades?
Razor blades are not a metal.
Oh, they're not? Well,
they're made of metal, but they're not a metal.
I figured maybe they send them over with the other stuff they send them with.
No, that's why they call them razor blades.
Oh, okay. That'll work. All right, Puddin', who we got, brother?
We have Ronnie Maxwell this morning.
Hey, Ronnie, what are you doing?
Hey, good morning. I just watching the show.
Man, I miss you. Where you been?
Oh, I've been here and there, but I still like to watch the show every time I can.
Are you up here now or down there?
I'm up here.
Well, good deal. You should just come by and sit in with us.
Well, I'd love to do that sometime, but I'd ruin the show.
You can't be no worse than Pat Malone.
Yeah, that was a compliment, Ronnie.
So what is the metal they export?
I'm guessing, but I'm gonna say platinum.
No, it's not platinum.
It's only.
Well, take another guess.
Oh, good Lord! Well, he said traded, and I know it ain't gold, so it's either got to be silver.
Think about coins.
Oh, nickel.
Yeah, you're right, Ronnie.
Nickel?
Yeah.
Nickel, yes.
Really?
They're the second largest exporter of nickel.
So what do they use nickel for other than making nickels?
They use it in a lot of different things.
Well, when you said that,
I
really thought it'd be cocaine, man.
Revolvers?
Nickel-plated revolvers, yeah.
Yeah.
When is Cuba still exporting cocaine and all that stuff like they were?
Cuba doesn't export cocaine.
Oh, they don't?
No.
Ain't what Roger Reeves says.
Okay. Well, you got your sources.
I got my sources and you got yours. All right, Ronnie, come by and see us, man. You got to come by and see us and get your ticket.
All right, sure, appreciate it.
Yeah, make sure you come by when we're here, man. At least we can shake your hand and say hello.
I hear you.
All right, man.
Have a good day.
All right.
We got our big toy drives kicking off this coming Monday. We're gonna be at the
Monday.
Hole in the Wall in Blairsville collecting money.
I'll be on my way with that. I love holding the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I'll be excited about that.
And Pat is going to be in town. Pat's going to be up here. And guess who is going to be co-hosting the show?
I'm not going to
guess who's going to be co-hosting the show.
Who?
I hit the button, but the thing's not on, Puddin'. So now I don't know where it's at.
No.
I'm supposed to say, shut up, Steven.
I'll do it.
Steven, shut up.
Is she really?
Mm-hmm. She'll be with us every single day.
Oh, man, that's going to be so exciting. Hey, I'm gonna put my order in now over at Hole in the Wall. I want that omelet with the what is that called?
Yeah, like the jalapenos.
Yeah, and all that kind of stuff with the jalapenos in it. What is that called? I don't even know what it's called. Boy, I love that thing.
Hey, Steven.
What?
The priority's supposed to be on collecting money for toys.
Let me
Not
tell
on
you
what
something.
you're going to eat.
They ask me where I want to go, and I always place the places that I like to eat. That's where I like to go.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. So anyway. But, hey, we got Wednesday's going to be a lot of fun. We got a few days we can get some of these yahoos in. We're going to have Paul Thorne and Gary Chapman on Wednesday at the same time. So that should be a train wreck.
Can I lay out that morning?
No, sirree. You got to be there. You got to be here. And then
you keep bringing reinforcements to argue with me.
And then Paul, he don't really get into politics all that much. He just lays in there and has a lot of fun. But we got over the weekend, we're going hopefully this week, and Packy's gonna say, "Oh, another has been" or whatever. But do y'all remember? y'all remember Tiffany? The singer Tiffany back in the days had the big hit. I think we're alone now or whatever it was.
But you got her like pool boy or something?
She's coming on. Hopefully
that's
this
awesome,
week if
really?
everything works on. Yeah, she's in Nashville now. So
That's cool.
She's got a new album coming out and all that good stuff. But yes,
Like I think we're alone now, Tiffany.
yeah.
That's awesome. Good job, dude. I'm not even joking. That's cool.
Yeah, so I think we're alone. Yep, she's gonna be coming in, but
I like Weird Al's version better though.
Oh, do you really?
I think I'm a clone now.
Is he still alive?
Uh-huh.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. He's still working.
Man, that's the way it is in show business, man. You work till you die. You know, you work till you die. So Puddin's over there talking to something. Puddin, what are you doing? Who y'all got on in the morning?
Tomorrow morning, we got Dr. Rob Peck from the Clay County Commission, the chair of the Clay County Commission.
You know, y'all had Mayor Liz on the other day, and you agreed with everything. You're like, I don't see a problem in all that. That really bothers me because you don't know the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help me God. And you were like,
I don't know the truth according to Stephen.
No.
You're right.
No,
You're
no,
right.
no. But you were like, oh, I agree with you whatsoever and all this kind of stuff. I don't understand how you could jump on the bandwagon when you don't know the whole truth.
Based on what I know.
Based on
that
what
was
she
my
told
conclusion.
you. Based on what she told you.
No.
But the evidence that's showing
based
different.
on what I know, that's my conclusion.
So what do you know?
I know what I know.
But I know what the evidence is showing, man. I mean,
the evidence. Come on, Stephen. Show me the evidence. That's what this investigation's all about.
so why would they have an investigation if there wasn't some evidence? Lots of evidence.
Well, okay, then at the end, I'll be wrong. If there's lots of evidence of wrongdoing, I will be wrong. And right here on this show, I will admit to you I am wrong.
Well, I think you
But
should
at
at
this
least
point, at this
say
juncture,
at least say thank you for your comment, and let's wait till investigation, and then we will make our assessment of how I feel about this.
okay, wait. Are you telling me how to interview people?
I'm just telling you, you look bad when you do that, man. When you're like, oh yeah, I'm with you fellers.
So, and you don't look bad when you go, I'm with you fellers?
No, I'm right. I know I'm right. I'm always right.
Yeah,
We're gonna add that to the Pat Malone quotes. The Gospel of Pat Malone, verse I know what I know.
You got that, Puddin'?
We got it.
All right, good deal. Folks, we'll be back in the morning. Hope everybody's doing good. Take care and have a great day.
See you, Pat.
See you guys.
WT490 and WJULAM, Hiawassee.
Well, look-a here. Guess who's number one in the